welcome back to Grandpa Mark's Hobbies. Today, I'm working on my 56 Ford pickup truck engine, and what I want to do is make a throttle return spring that I'm going to run from right here up to like where this bolt's on. So we're just going to kind of make a spring that runs there. And what I'm going to use is some 32 AWG magnet wire that I bought for wiring my Millennium Falcon kit. And what I'm going to need is a pin. And we're going to just wrap that wire around the pin right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a length of this, much more than I need, with used old clippers. Don't use your new goodies because this will wear out your edge. Now, give yourself some room. Come on here, let me go the other way. I want the head in my finger so I can hold it. Give yourself some room. I'm going to go about 1 inch and just start wrapping this around. Because basically all that is a spring. It's just a coil of wire. That should be enough. And now I got to shorten that. You know, it's way too long and stretched out and doesn't look right. So we're going to twist it closed. Just like this. Keep twisting it and pushing it together while you're doing it. And that'll take up the extra room. Close that up, close up the other end. There was a little nick on there and hold it back. So now we have a nice long spring, okay? Actually, that's too long. So let's grab it and unwrap a few wraps. Like that. And I'm going to grab it with my thumbnail and pull it a few times. And we'll straighten that kink right out of it. Push it back together again and check our length. Much better. Now, what we need to do is make a hook on the one end. And I will take this with my finger, grab the whole thing, and I'm going to bend this right over around flat with the pin. So now I got the wrap going that way, and we have a hook for in there. Take our clippers, used oldies, and give yourself about that much room. And now you're going to wish that you had this way down here. But just grab the top part of it and slide it right off your pin. And check that out. So we'll take some super glue. And my fingers are going to be in the way here. I'm sorry. I'm going to grab a hold of this. I'm shaking like a leaf today. Come in. Take a test fit. Oops, I dropped it. What I'm going to do is get an eyeball for the length of this piece coming off. Because that's just going to glue down straight, basically. And I'm really trying to keep everything in this. So let's cut it right there for right now. Come down and look again. Oh yeah. That's perfect. So I'm going to grab this with my big old honking fingers. And I'm going to take some of this super glue that I've been leaving sit for a little bit to stiffen up. And we're going to give a good coat to one end only. This is the end going in the carb. I drilled that hole in the carb already before we started. See the little hole I drilled in there? Now, grab this, and since it's pointing down, let's not super glue our transmission. That's pointing down, let's put it on. Drop that in the hole. and lay that down. And I'm telling you, that looks pretty good right now to me. I'm going to push this over a little bit and get it down to where it looks like it's not laying on the valve cover. Push that in tight. And now we got the angle, so when the throttle gets pulled this way, it'll get pulled back by the throttle cable. And you're going like a bat out of hell when you take your foot off because the cops are behind you. It'll spring forward, that spring will pull back and slap that carb shut, and you'll slow down maybe. But there you go. Quick and easy. It takes a couple minutes at the most to do a carb spring. Make sure your pin is small enough to where, because this is oversized and I know it, but it's as small of a pin as I got. If you can find something smaller that is that stiff, go ahead and use it. A little piece of wire is just too flimsy for it. But I'm not even going to paint that. There you go. I'm Mark, and this is Grandpa Mark's Hobbies. You all have a great day. Thanks for watching.